What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Ark Survival Ascended on Svartalfheim, and yes, it is the dawn of a new day and a dawn of a new base. This is what we upgraded to. I did a little bit of changes to it, nothing too drastic. I just expanded it, put us a little bit of a wraparound porch, got us 2 forges on the outside. Yes, I know you see them over there, I'll explain that in a second. Built us a fabricator, got us a refrigerator, got us a air conditioner, our vault set up, a nice bed, a bookshelf, our smithy's right there, 2 forges like I said, our storage, and our generator is up there out of the way, so we have all the free space down here to do different things. Over here, I did end up taming a female Andrewsarchus right here. Didn't have the greatest of stats compared to the other two, so I mean it's balanced across the board, but it didn't have the best stats, so we'll take it. As you saw, this one ended with 44. I was working on breeding them, and I have been for a while, but this is the one that I made specific, or didn't make, I got specifically. And yes, I actually ended up getting this saddle through a drop, more or less. That's literally how I got it, was through a drop. I don't know why I said more or less that way, but this is our little Andrewsarchus. It does not have the best stats yet. It has the health, which is really cool, and I planned on using this to carry us around because we have a couple of things we're doing today. Whoops. First off, we need to change all to our fur gear. Get ready because we are going to the snow today. We are going to be taming a Uteranus finally. I also added one more thing to the base that I kind of felt like I finally needed to do. We have an awesome teleporter here now, which we have not named yet. So we're going to do that right this second. This is Deboyo's awesome teleporter. This will teleport us to and from wherever we need to go, as well as I have a awesome teleporter remote. This will get us around a lot faster. I do not have any bullets for this guy. I honestly don't plan on using this one to do that. I just teleported back to my base, didn't I? I meant to go to the Blue Obelisk terminal. Yeah, for some reason there's 2 Blue Obelisk terminals there. I don't know why. Could not figure out where the other one was. I tried to go there, but it wouldn't let me. But yeah, but this teleporting us to the Blue Obelisk terminal actually kind of makes things a little bit easier for us because we're already where we need to be. This guy moves like a tank as well, by the way, which is insane. But right there is one of the creatures we're taming. There is a 140 Megatherium. I actually teleported here earlier. That's the only reason I knew that was here. Because like I said, I've been doing... This guy hits really hard, as you can see. 333 damage. This is without mate boost, without anything. So this thing's hitting pretty hard. This is a male Anki 145. I don't want another one, because there's also another Edmontonia that I saw that we're going to be trying to get at some point here, too. So there's a lot we're going to be trying to get. But first, we need to get this knocked out. And the best way for me to do that is probably... I can't equip any... I'm going to have to... hop off this guy, whistle him neutral until I get attacked, and because you can't actively utilize the yellow drop's coming right there, you can't actively shoot off the back of them. Also, by the way, I have a 200 and some odd % crossbow in my hands now. 210%. I ended up finding a blueprint from taking out a Berserk Raptor. So I've been able to do that with that now. So now I've got a 200% long net or crossbow blueprint, which is really nice. So it's increasing the torpor and how much damage we do. So that's a really good bonus for us, and it'll make taming things that much easier for us. So I'm kind of happy about that. I don't know why this lady's neck is all twisted, but it is what it is. So hopefully we'll be able to tame her up really fast. Like I said, my fur armor isn't the greatest. Some of it is good, some of it is not. I don't want to have to chase her down, so I'm hoping I can get her out quick before she runs at all, at least close. So she torpor runs for me. Yep, like that. That's what I was worried about. That is a Fenrir right there. We do not want to mess with that just yet. I'm going to whistle my guy to follow. I just arrowed my own guy. That's a nice butt shot right there. Jump, butt shot again. Nope, missed. Okay, we're trying to force her. She's running. She's putting in that legwork today. That should be it. That should be absolutely it. Go down, please. Thank you. And I'm going to give this one, I'm going to say about 20-ish pieces of mutton, because that's all it should really take to take this out. But no, the reason we came up here exclusively was for the, what is that thing called again? The Uteranus. Yeah, the 95 Fenrir. We could have tamed that, but we came up here for a Uteranus. We need 2 of them, a male and a female, both low level. We are not looking for a high level. If we find one, sure, I'll take one. But that is not our main plan up here. Our main plan was for 2 low level Uties, just to start breeding. And there's a 20 right there. There's a 20 male, 20 female. That is, right now, honestly perfect. Yo, that's a Veil win. Did not realize they were here. Did not realize Veil wins were on the map. That's insane. I'm gonna try to take these guys out really quickly. Because the moment I hop off the back of this guy... Ooh, what level are you? That's a 145 female with 33. Okay, we're gonna probably knock that one out too. But no, the faster we can knock things out, the better. I'm trying to not hit that guy. I gotta try to get my, yes, okay, that knocked that, took that one out. Okay, so we're gonna run up here, hop off really quick, equip this. Wow! No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're gonna knock this thing out quick. I'm not gonna worry about my armor just yet. I have to watch because I do see that Fenrir right there. Alright, we're gonna... That's not a good sign. That is not a good sign. Hang on a second. Gotta hop back on these. It's a good thing I turned when I did. Only thing that sucks is that thing's probably gonna wake back or get back up. Because there was no way I'm gonna be able to take these things out fast enough. Okay, there we go. Come on, Drink Darts. Might be okay. We might be okay if I can get a headshot or 2 into it. Or if it can just... I don't like how it can keep moving when it's knocked. When it's literally netted to the ground and it spins in circles. That, I don't... Not sure how that works, but I'll take it. This should put it out. I gotta be careful here. Its health is getting dangerously low. Come on, please go to sleep. Go to sleep. I do not want to have to shoot you again. Alright. It's out. Perfect. If you're wondering why I'm taming low levels, there's, well, 2 reasons for that. 1, I'm probably never going to use these ones. That's why I'm taming them. I thought that villain was trying to attack me. That's kind of why I took that thing out. I mean, it did end up attacking me, but it wasn't attacking me initially. But no, one reason is I want to... how's my armor looking? My armor's fine. Is I wanted to have them just so it's easier to just get egg production. So like I can stick them in a thing, and they'll just produce eggs quick, constantly, and I don't have to worry about it. And I can leave them in there because they'll produce the eggs I need for, well, everything that I need, more or less. That thing is taming. I gotta watch out for those Piggly Wigglies are right next to my guy, but hopefully that mammoth will take it out. But yeah, that Uti, that's the reasoning behind that. And reason 2, like I said, is they tame so much faster because they're such low levels. It should tame in like 3 or 4 feeds. Maybe even less than that, honestly. Another Fenrir. Apparently Fenrirs are very aggressive. So that's something you also really have to look out for when you're up in this area. These Fenrirs are dangerous, and there's also something called the S-Dino. Keep your eyes out for those, because they are very aggressive. I do know... I'm going to skip that 145 right now. We'll come back and get her later. If I have to, I'll grab her off screen. She won't be too much of an issue, but we need another Uteranus. Is that our other 20? That is a 95. It's a little high. Well, let me just do this. Let me just take it out. I don't think I can get Fear Roared. My little guy on my shoulder can get Fear Roared, but I can't, I believe. What does that do? Fear. Oh, it does do fear. It just lowers my... Oh, I can get fear roared. Okay. Interesting. Did not know that. That is a very interesting development. I'm stuck inside the front. That's an interesting development. Did not know we can get fear roared on this guy. I think I'm kicking it. I was kicking it in the head. That's interesting. I did not know I could get fear roared. That's cool. That is actually really cool that you can get fear roared on the back of one of these Androsarchuses with a UD. Or by a UD. Okay. So yeah, that first feed did what? 24, yeah. So see, it's going to take 2 feeds. What are you? Level 60? What? That's got 38 points into health. Oh, wow. That could easily sit well over 50. Yeah, we are taming that. Gotta fight both these. Yep, there's an S-Dino, exactly what I was talking about. They are very dangerous. They hit like T-Rexes, apparently. We're gonna do something smart here. Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't you do that either. I gotta find this thing's head now. Is that it? No, it's right there. It's the thing that's contorted into the ground. But yeah, with this thing having 38 base points into health, if everything goes well and I can get at least 12 levels worth of stats into its health pool, we'll have 50 points. And then after, well, clearly that's how math works, but I mean, after the 50 points with the imprinting and mate boosting, the mate boosting won't help with the health, it'll just help with the damage reduction. But the imprinting and everything will put us at a pretty high health stat, which for that Broodmother fight should not be too challenging. Unless if we don't get a good saddle. A good saddle is going to also make or break it, which I do have one back at base that I was thinking about turning into a blueprint with the B plus crafting station, turning it into a BP, and then using it that way. Why are you so fast? Are you still following me? Yeah, you are. Okay. Dude, you move so fast. They all have been. It's like they're all on, like, speed or something. I'm probably going to need to put a few more pieces of mutton inside the UD, so it's kind of a good thing that you're leading me this way. Shot you right in the booty. Ooh. Don't charge back at me, please. That's a really nice tealish... That's a Syntac blue is what I would have to say what that is. I missed both of those shots. Okay. And that's another reason I also didn't bring a ton of arrows. So... that I was thinking of going after only low-level ones. I wasn't planning on taming 2 Megatheriums, let alone that 145 that I saw over there. But we'll have to see. I'm going to load this one up. I'm going to have to go check our Megatherium as well down there and see how much that one has, if it needs more mutton. I'll give it 30 pieces. I'm not going to look right off top, look right now and see what it is. I think we're stuck. So I'm going to do something smart and not hurt that one. I do have 2 Tech Raptors on me. They were there just in case I have to fight a Berserk or something. But let me untrack this. Well, let me check. I didn't hit you at all, did I? You haven't fed your first feed yet, so we'll see in a minute. But I hope not. Because that 32 points is going to be insane if I can get that. Or 38 points if I can get that to work well with everything. But that one's at 99.7. So we're going to go back and check that one too. This UD is almost done. Are you the 145? You are. Alright, yeah, I got enough mutton in you. That's fine. With that Megatherium right there, though, I'm gonna try to fight these guys. Lead them right up to me. Right there's an S-Dino. The thing about S-Dinos is there's 4 of these guys here. S-Dinos don't heal. Right? S-Dinos, all they do. But that's not a Daedon, that's a wolf. S-Dinos don't heal, they just hit a lot harder. As you can see, the comparative health difference or damages I'm taking. The ones on the right are dealing about 9 to 10. The one on the left is dealing about 35. So I'm taking a lot more damage from those versus the other ones. Ooh, is that an S-Direwolf? No, it's just a normal direwolf. Let's say if that's an S-Direwolf, we'll try to tame that too, because we have a nice saddle back at base. So that one went up by 7%. I gave that one way more than enough. So that one's a guaranteed tame as well. That's nice. Okay, I shouldn't say guaranteed. Nothing is ever truly guaranteed, but good chances. Let's put it that way. Good chance to tame. Alright, I'm gonna step in and help this guy out. Just because I don't like these things super close to my guy. Ow, dude, you're hitting me. You do realize that, right? I don't like them right next to my Megatherium. Ouch. I'll take the damage a little bit just to hit that guy. Ow. Alright, there. I led them all together, so now they're a 3-on-2 fight, so they should be a little better. Just don't hit my Megatherium, please. Now let me check your... I'll give you an additional 4 just to guarantee 5 to guarantee it. That could be a really nice tame. It doesn't have any great stats. Truthfully, this one might be a bad tame. It doesn't have any good stats across the board, honestly. Alright, so that's... Did you really just... I think that Ovis just spawned in front of me, but I'm going to take the free mutton while it's right here. There's absolutely no reason for me not to. Alright, okay. Okay. We got another level that's going straight into weight, because I need to get my weight stat up. Yeah, that is an S Anki right there. Too bad I have one, and that there's a Daedon, 145 Daedonic to be exact, that I know I need to go get. So that Megatherium's taming, that Uteranus is taming. We just need to find a male Uteranus, preferably a lower level. Doesn't need to be 20, but it just needs to be a slightly lower level so that we can actually get some pretty good stuff. Ooh. That's an S-Direwolf. My voice cracked. That is an S-Direwolf. I may do something here in a minute. I need to find that a low-level UD first. That needs to be my priority. I know I can teleport right back to base and go get more arrows, but a UD needs to be my priority. You just pooped? Alright, let's see. Just any level male UD will work. I'll even take a 145 if you want to smack me with a 145 male UD. Alright, you want a box? Let's go. I'll hit you for 337 damage. I'll hit you for more than you could even wish to do to me. Told you. You should have stayed away. That's an S-Daedon again. Same thing. Yeah, see, notice this one's the same level as the other one and it's hitting for a whole 10 points more. Yeah, that's the S-Daedon. They have Rex level offense from what I believe. Our 1 UD is done. Should probably circle back to go get that just to guarantee that we get the tame. Because I don't want to risk losing it. Again, granted, it's only level 20. It's one of the 2 things we need to start being able to get ourselves a Maywing. Because once we get a Maywing, that's game changing. Then we can fly around the map and get a bunch of stuff, teleport back to home with it. I'm going to take this thing out really quick along the way, because I do not like Perlovias. Thank you. Down goes that Perlovia. But let me dodge this little fight here. Yeah, let's grab this Uteranus. There's that. Alright, you know what, yeah, let's go this way instead. Let's go this way. I know we have our one, ooh, I see a Udy. That's a 135, but that's in a bad position. I would have to go over there and completely clear house. That's an S Fenrir. That's a level 60. We're gonna go take that out really quick, because I don't want it to attack my Megatherium. I don't think it will, but we're just gonna take it out really quick. I'll tame one of these at some point. They're good, but they're just not something I'm gonna waste my time on right this second. Take this mammoth out, 1 mammoth down. Because I don't want them to go after my Megatherium right there. Granted, like I said, that 145 over to the left is going to be a lot better than probably this one could be. But if I have the option to get both, I'm definitely going to try to. Alright, let me grab my net gun. Froze for half a second. That's not a good sign. Oh, yeah, turn on, come to me. Just gonna blast in the head. Your head's stuck in a tree. That's can't be a good feeling there, buddy. I am doing almost no torpor, it feels like, to this guy. Hopefully my residual, I don't know if I have enough arrows. I might have to go back to base. I have to just make sure every shot hits. Like I said, I wasn't planning on taming a high level one, but here we are. If there is one, I'm not gonna say no to it though either. This one does have 34 into melee, which is pretty decent for a UD. Normally you don't go for stats like that on a UD. At least I don't personally, because I'm not going to use my UD to fight. I'm going to sit in the back. But if it does have that fighting melee stat where it's going to be beneficial to utilize that way, I'm not going to complain about having another fighter in the fight. So, because like I'll be riding on this guy more than likely with my Forcerats and my Rexes for that fight. And then, of course, you would turn yourself in there so I can't hit you. So I'm going to just pepper you in the booty hole with arrows. Are you torpor running? Nope, so I'm going to sit in you for a second. That's fine. Let my torpor build up on this guy because it's got some torpor on it. I'm going to just let my torpor build up. Actually, if I hop off you, am I good? Ouch. Nope, you're locked onto me. Okay, net gun, please. I do not think it hit my guy. Stop it. Did it hit that guy? It did not. Absolutely fantastic. That was a lucky miss that it just, for some reason, decided it didn't want to, like, attack right then and there. If it would have bit and hit that guy, I would have been so pissed. Because it would have been my fault entirely. Because I didn't trap it. I didn't do anything that you normally would do. I'm just using a net. I'm using... What are you doing there, bud? Why are you jumping? Down to 5 arrows. This should be enough. Especially if I can guarantee headshots. Can you stop spinning? Thank you. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be it. Headshots especially. Alright, that's it. That's going down. Why are you floating? What are you doing? I'm really confused on why you were flying, but hey, it is what it is. We are completely out of trank arrows. Like I said, this one having 34 into melee is really, really good for us to kind of get that. So we're going to just stuff this guy full of raw mutton. We're going to go 35 pieces. We're not going to play any games. All right, so that one's at 38%. You are at 80%. We're going to leave you both here. How does my armor? You got another level. Put that in your thing. My armor's a little beat up. So we're actually going to take this time to teleport back to base really quickly. Kind of... more or less just get arrows, repair up armor, repair up tools, and then go back out and try to probably get that 145, honestly, because what my plan is, like I said, is just to... Okay, so here, let me show you how this works, now that I have a good chance to. Transfer everything over into it that you want to repair. Doesn't matter what it is. Go to the structure, click repair all. It instantly pulls everything you need, barring whatever you may need. Like, I don't have pelt, which... How much pelt do I need for that? Okay, so you can't put stuff into it, right? So, I forgot that. I was wondering why I couldn't pull it. Now it'll repair everything. Because I didn't have it in my storages. So... Not sure how I died. Not sure how I died there. I can't tell if my dude just had, like, a heart attack or something, or what happened there. Weird flex, but okay. But yeah, so you can easily just equip all your armor after you repaired it in such a super simple way. I don't know how I died there. But hey, it is what it is. It's cool. I got it. Yeah, see, I got a bunch of arrows. I've been grabbing a bunch of drops, like I said. Like I said, I've just been going everywhere, gathering any drop you see. I've been taking them. So it kind of makes sense as to why I've got a bunch of stuff as well. Alright, let me stuff this extra raw spoiled meat in here. Where's my guy? Oh, you're up there. Come here, Drakeling. Yeah, not sure. Bro, why are you jumping? I get it. You like that song, Jump Around, but I can't be playing that. I'll get copyright strikes. Alright, put the Uranus in here. Yeah, I also have all these guys in here, too. I did get another unicorn, as well as a tech parasaur while I was out and about. You need to stop jumping. There's something bugged with the saddle, probably from when the Yudi was attacking it. But yeah, let's teleport back to where we were. Blue Obelisk Terminal. And let's go see if we can find... I mean, with both the Megatheriums being tamed, that's going to be insane. And that Uranus definitely going to be tamed. Went up by, what, 6%? I gave it way more than enough meat inside it, so that'll take care of that. Let's just run off this direction really quick and see what we can find. Because there could be something over here that we can mess with, fight with, whatever. Oh, another Yudi. Over you. It's a 140 mil. I don't want to have to fight this thing, but I kind of pretty much need to right this second. Because it's pretty much in my pathway if I don't fight it. Because I know I'm going to need Uranus lungs at some point for one of the boss fights. I think it's for the dragon. We're dealing less damage, but yeah, we're definitely going to need the lungs at some point. I'm going to hope that I can keep biting right here without having to move. That'd be great if you let me keep biting. Oh, come on, let me keep biting. Alright, never mind. Oh, no. Not good. Not good. This guy takes a lot of damage when he jumps. Okay. I had him at like 7,000 health earlier, and I accidentally jumped off a cliff. By accidentally, I mean I ran at it full speed, because I wasn't paying attention. And it went down to exactly 116 health points. So I almost lost this Andrew Sarkis right after I got it. So that would not have been fun. But we gooch. We still have it. She's still here. But we got a drop with a ring. What do we have in here? Crossbow. A decent one at that, but I personally don't need any of these. Yeah, like that's a good crossbow. Not good, but it's a good... I mean, actually, technically, yeah, it's good. It's a good crossbow. It's 40% higher than a base crossbow, which means you take... If you shot 10 shots, it would take you 2 less to take something out. Knock something out versus the... If it takes 10 shots to knock something out, with a normal one, that would take 2 less. It would take 8. So it's beneficial to grab those if you see them. If you're even if it only goes up by 10 or 20% each time. We got another Megatherium, 90. Looks cool though. What are you? Direwolf 145. That's a tempting tame. Like I said, the Direwolves are tempting tames. But with this one being mate boosted, it's mate boosted off these other ones. I gotta try to kill the other one without killing that one. Nope. Nah, never mind. I guess... Oh. 145 female again. My 150 male is gonna have a lot of potential suitors, I guess. Alright, let's go get our 145 up here. Let's see what she came out with. Because, again, like I said, I'm probably still going to tame another Uranus. I'm probably going to look at least for 1 or 2 more. Sabertooths, I feel like Sabertooths need... I don't know if I would say they need a TLC necessarily. Whoops, hit the wrong button. I would say they just need something because they're not good. You run into... They're cool, like, for the beginning of the game tame. Oh yeah, he's glitchy as hell. Alright, let's pick you up. Megatherium, you got pretty average stats across the board. Truthfully, pretty average. I can't complain, but it'll have to do. Like I said, we could still always tame up the other 145s that we saw, the females, and try them, which is definitely on. That's on the table, no question. But like that one had, yeah. See, this one already has 33 into melee. See, to me, that's. This one only came out with 40. And that one's already got a base of 33. That one's gonna be way. This one should be, in theory, better than the one we have right now. So I'm gonna take the time to reload this. Take the time to reload this, which it already is. Net this girl. Oh, why does your head fold over? I really wish I knew why your. That should have hit. That definitely should have hit. I really wish I knew why their heads folded over. But it is what it is. Because that other one's almost done. We'll start this one. There's a 150 dire. Oh, that is not good. That is a pair of 150 direwolves. If that sees me and comes this way. And the Daedon. Stay over there just a bit longer, please. Because I'm going to have to hoof it right to my guy. Come on, that should have hit. Stop spinning me. I do not want those things to sneak up on me. Yes, keep spinning that way. That's perfect. I'm not worried necessarily about what's behind me right now. That's not good. Okay, let's run right at them. Perfect. Yeah, knew they were going to track me at some point. That's fine. I'll focus on these guys real quick. Pack bonus. Alright, so we took out one of the S-Direwolves. One of the Daedons is down, so now they're not maybe boosted anymore. Either set is. What level are you? You must be a high level. 145. Man. That would have been a good tame. Where did that thing go? Where did that Megatherium go? Yo, what? That dude straight up just dipped. I mean, I really had no choice. I had to fight those four. Where did you go? Are you down here, maybe? No, I don't see it down there. Well, that's a interesting conundrum. Unless if it ran straight through here, possibly, and came out down this way. No, I would have seen it. I mean, you'd think. I guess I gotta fight these things because I ran in here. I guess I'm just gonna have to run back and hope that I'll eventually find it again without its torpor being gone. Because we already shot 21 arrows into it. I really have no clue where that thing went. I honestly have no. That's a 150 Daedon. That would be a really good tame. That would be a really good tame. I'm already a bunch of damage into it though, so I'm just gonna take it out. I'll find another one at some point. But I really don't need it if I'm gonna do my S-Sarat strat. I think it's right there. Is that her right there? Yes, it is. You are not getting away from me again. Oh, I don't care. I wasted that net. I have polymer back at base, or I'll make more polymer. I do not care. Go to sleep, please. There you go. You're cave bearing, so that could actually be pretty decent. Actually, it'd be smarter of me to do it this way. Like that. And then split this like that. Alright, so that one's out. Perfect. So we have another one, another little old lady knocked out right there. Yeah, see, all these rocks are oil rocks. I'll come through here with my Edmontonia when I tame one, which will hopefully be in the next episode or two, because I definitely want one of those. Dire wolves. Yeah, that Megatherium should be fine. The UD's fine. This guy over here is almost done. This one, I'm really intrigued to see what it comes out as. Oh. Tailwinds. I may tame one of those at some point, just because. I probably won't use it, but I may get one just because. Yeah, but the reason I'm super interested in this guy is it had 38 points to begin with. That's a 90 Fenrir. That's not going to be super useful to me. Did I say 90 points? 38 points to begin with in its health. And if it tames up really well, it could come out with over 50 some odd points into health, which would be ideal. It's at 99.5% taming. So I'm going to walk away from it for a second, just so nothing aggroes up that way. But we're going to head down here and see what we can find in this here direction fast. Because once that guy's tamed up, I'm honestly probably going to wrap the video up, because I did just look over and realize that we're almost at the 40-minute mark already. I didn't think I'd been doing that much work, but apparently we have. So yeah, we're probably going to wrap it up there after I check what this UD is really quick too, because I might as well. I'm right here. It's a 140 female. That would be a good one to tame. But, like I said, right this second, I'm not looking for a super strong UD to try to breed out with. Right now, I'm looking for one. That's an oil vein. That's an oil vein right there. I know there's one near our base too. Is that a direwolf right there? Or is that a... That is 145. I'm not gonna try to tame that right there with that next to it. If I can keep... Nope. Nope. Especially with it finding me. Not at all. Not a good idea. Yeah, see, it wouldn't have taken it long for me. Yeah, if I would have shot it with a couple arrows, it would have still came right over to me anyway. Same way it did there. I lost track of my binoculars. That's fine. So yeah, that other Megatherium's up by 7%. So yeah, what we'll definitely do is I'm not going to wait for that UD to tame up on screen. It's only at 50%. Actually, not even. It's at 47. Just going to take it a minute. So what we'll definitely do then is I'll tame these guys up. I'll bring them back to base. This is the one I wanted to show you guys. So this is the only one that I really wanted to matter here. Whoop, I'm stuck on a tree. 224. Let's see what it came out with. 46. So it didn't get as many points into health as I would have liked to see. So that kind of does suck a little bit. And as you can see, the melee stat isn't too great. But overall, it's got decent stats. It'll at least have 40 into melee, 46 into health, which is passable. Especially if we end up only doing that fight on Gamma. Because I've been looking at some timelines right now. We've only got about a month until, and that this is barring no wildcard layout pushbacks. We've got about a month until... I was hoping that thing didn't see me. About a month until Lost Colony comes out. So, it's like a month and 3 days, but still. That's not a whole ton of time. And I know for a fact I've got one day this month coming up organized completely with the Osodon video. And a couple things beyond that point. We've got this series now here that we're doing. And every Friday is always going to be Community Crunch Friday. So that'll probably be just the videos for those days. It'll just be Community Crunch videos. Not that... Because I just don't want to overwhelm you guys. Not overwhelm you guys. Blast you guys with too many videos in one day. Ooh. That's a 145 female. Yeah, there's some pretty good creatures up here. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking for Fridays. My Friday videos being only Community Crunches, so they'll be later in the day, almost definitely. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys back here next time for more Ark Survival Ascended. You can't even see me inside there. I wish you could. That'd be cool. And hopefully we'll have the ability to tame a Maywing by the next time you guys see a video. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys then.